Everyone, I am back for a book review, and I am so excited that I got to review this book. It's a book by Nathan Ripley. It is a debut book, and it's a thriller. And I hate horror books. Hate horror books. Okay, and there were times in this book when I was like, "This is getting gross," but the story was so good. I couldn't believe it. I didn't see that it was a debut until I went back and looked at his profile, and I was like, oh my God. I never would have guessed. It is that good. Like I said, if it wasn't for the story, I would have been like, but I couldn't stop reading it. I just had to see what happened. And just to give you a little bit of a preview of it, Martin is a guy that sells police files for unfound victims of serial killers. And it's very interesting how he goes about this, and really he goes and finds these victims and then leaves messages to the police department on where they can go find the bodies, and he feels like it's like the a closure for the families. He hates that the police kind of dropped the ball and didn't find the victims, and he feels like he's doing a great service. But what comes into play is that his wife, Ellen, she had a sister who was murdered by a serial killer and the body was never found. So, and I don't want to say too much, but they have a daughter, and you have to read the story. It is so good. Okay. I mean, it got me right from the beginning, and I was kind of shocked. And at the beginning it was also a little bit gross, and then I was like, oh no, am I going to be able to finish this? But I did. And not only did I finish it, but I loved it. And that's why I am doing this review, because I don't review books I don't like. Just so you know, if there was a book on here for a book review, and that means I liked it, because I will not give a bad report of a book. If it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. But this book, I would have said before that I wouldn't have liked it, but actually, so if you're thinking I don't like to read thrillers, I don't know, but I'm telling you, you can do it. You can get through it, and it ends up being a crazy good story. Now, Nathan Ripley is not his real name, and I'm going to attempt to say his real name. It's Nabin Ruthnam, and I hope that's close. But Nathan Ripley is his pen name, and I didn't get to learn too much about him, except for that I did see that this book has been given to TV rights. So, with all the TV and all the Netflix out there and Amazon and everything, who knows? I mean, this could be kind of a cool, like, 1 or 2 season story. So I'm really happy for him, especially for his first book. That must be amazing. So I hope you are looking at the cover, and I don't know where I'm going to be posting this cover. I'm going to try to get it right there. If not, it'll be somewhere on the screen when I edit this. But the cover is really good. I mean, when you look at that cover, you're automatically kind of scared, right? I mean, it lends to the whole theme of thriller. The title, "Find You in the Dark," and then, as you can see, the trees in the woods, and crazy, crazy good cover. It's one of those covers that I would look at and think, I can't get through this book. It's going to be too scary. But I did, and it wasn't that scary. So, everyone, thank you for watching. If you like thrillers, I say go get it. I want to thank Nathan for allowing me to read this. I read this book on NetGalley, and thumbs up, Nathan. It is really good. I can't wait to see what you're going to write next.